worked on the farms for 15 years, and all of a sudden, so I have a great, Ron does, Christie does, we have a great feeling for the farmer and for others in the same position. And we're going to give them responsibility for people. And we're going to have a system of signing them up so they don't have to go. They can be here legally. They can pay taxes and everything. They're not getting citizenship, but they get other things. There's no amnesty. What we're doing is we're getting rid of criminals, but we are doing a work program. Do you want to explain that, please?
Yeah, this morning we talked about, of course, this was a top of mind question. This morning we talked about protecting the farmers and the farmland, but obviously this president's vision of no amnesty, mass deportation continues, but in a strategic way, and then ensuring that our farmers have the labor that they need.
Now, I have a feeling that if we wanted to, we could shift that video a little bit over and then play what he's saying right now, which would probably contradict one or both of the things he said previously. I honestly could not tell you if there's amnesty or not, because it switches literally every day. So one day he'll say, well, you know what? It turns out that these migrants, I hate them, they're disgusting, they're gross, but we really need them for capitalism. Corporations and bosses really need them. So I guess we can keep them or whatever. And maybe we can set up some sort of special system where you can come in, not to become a citizen, but just to work. That's never existed, by the way. The words work and visa have never butted up against each other. I just came up with it right now. And so we'll say that. And then Stephen Miller comes in shouting about how he hates brown people. And so it's back to no amnesty. And then he gets a call from an owner of a hotel chain. It's like, hey buddy, you realize that we and you, Donald Trump, employ undocumented migrants because it's cheaper or whatever. And we desperately need them because Americans won't do the jobs. So then there's amnesty and then it's gone. And then there's amnesty. And should we stop covering this? I honestly don't even know. I feel obligated to cover it, because the fates of potentially millions of people are on the line. It feels eminently newsworthy, and yet it switches every day, seemingly as if chaos and uncertainty was the point of the policy. Sharon, what do you think?
Chaos is the point of the policy. I mean, he's going to do whatever's in his best interest in the moment. And if that means saying, oh, I hear you, farmers, I'll be good to you. Oh, I hear you, South African landowners, I'll be good to you. And then in the next breath, we're taking FEMA away anyway. They're hard at work right now, I'll get back to you. It's just, why rely on any of it? Why rely on any of it? He's a flip-flopper that by definition, it goes to the core of who he is. He was a pro-choice, and now he ended Roe v. Wade, okay? So I don't know.
Yeah, no, he was gonna be the greatest friend to the LGBTQ community ever.
Oh, I forgot
and he
about that.
is now just actively trying to annihilate the trans community because that's popular on the right. Again, he's just a massive liar. Now, he generally is given credit for like knowing how to message. And the idea could be that he's gonna do both so that everybody's happy with him. But I don't think that's what's happening. I don't think any person has felt that this mass deportation thing is grotesque is like, oh, he occasionally talks about amnesty for people who work at casinos. Maybe he's not so bad. I don't think that that's happening. And at the same time, a lot of MAGA people don't love that he occasionally is talking about amnesty. So I feel like this is a massive messaging fail, and it might be one of the reasons that people are so utterly against his immigration policy, including his new concentration camps.